Let's talk about laptop batteries, because I have a client laptop in at the moment that needs a battery replacement. Now, I unfortunately cannot fix this battery, but the client asked, what could I have done to fix it? And that's a valid question. So the battery in this laptop is a standard 18650 cell equipped battery. Internally, it's got 4 or 6 18650 lithium ion cells, and that makes up the battery. Now, in addition to those cells, it has a little chip, a little controller chip, deciding how to charge those cells, keeping track of how much charge they have, and making sure that they are charged in a healthy way, in a sensible and safe way. Now, when a battery is left with 0% charge remaining for too long, the voltage internally of those battery cells, those 18650 cells, slowly drops. Now, this is over a period of weeks or months, so if you leave your battery dead for a little while, it's probably fine, but don't do that, please. If you're going to leave your laptop in storage, let's say, make sure the battery's at least 50% charged, just for the sake of being able to turn it on again when you bring it back out of storage. Regardless, when the battery charge drops too far, the internal circuitry of that battery, the BMS, PMS, whichever one you want to call it, is probably going to kick into a safety state. That safety state is going to say the voltage is too low, it's not safe to charge these cells. Which is true, because when a battery cell, an 18650 cell, drops below 3.1 volts, in disaster situations drops below 2.9 volts, you have to charge that cell very slowly. And I am talking like over 24 hours. And then you need to discharge it and charge it again to make sure that it can actually still hold a charge. And the internal battery circuitry of a laptop battery is not designed to do that, because it will be very expensive to give a battery charger those features on a laptop. So instead, they're designed to just cut off when a battery voltage is too low, and then you're expected to just replace the battery. Now, you can fix them with a reprogrammer that you would just plug into the headers on this battery. You would plug that into a little device you plug into a machine and a desktop power supply, and you would be able to go in there and manually disable that safety state and then slowly ramp up the charge voltage over 24 hours to charge the battery back up. I don't have that equipment. That equipment isn't exactly cheap, though it is reasonably affordable. It's just not something I have. Battery repair isn't something I usually do. And with older laptops, especially this one that I'm currently working on, replacing the battery is often the cheapest option, because they are dirt cheap, because there are so many of them available.